Okay, here we go. Look at that. It is Wednesday, the 28th. I need a shave. I haven't brushed my teeth before bed yet. And my hair's a mess. I look like shit. And I feel a little grody, crusty. But I want these to be authentic. Like, when I am being shitty or good, I want it to be authentic. Haven't made a video in a bit because I was kind of... It's Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, decent days. I've been pretty meticulous with my, marathon training, running schedule, and workouts. Did get some job applications done, but not a ton. And then today was like an unhealthy bad day. Not like I feel like shit or anything, but literally all day, all I did was I downloaded Tinder, which I don't think it's a good idea, that's for sure, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's like what you make it kind of thing. I just know who I am. I get attached to people and like people, so part of me wants to see if I can grow and be, I have no problem being transparent, but like if I could, I don't know, like keep things casual with someone, because there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're on the same page. And it might end up me getting hurt or hurting someone else. Obviously I hope not. God, like look at that. What the fuck is going on there? But yeah, it's mainly just out of boredom and horniness, if I'm being honest. And entertainment. And it's, I can tell I'm bored or today was a bad day because I was like out of my swipes and I would like refresh just because I wanted to see a profile. Like I would close the app and open it. It's like, it's a shitty, but it's a dumb, one of those like short-term highs to chase. It's just like getting a match or talking to someone you've never met type of thing. So there's a chance I delete it. Who knows? We got one match though. I don't think there's a lot of people I'm gonna hit up. We'll see. And then literally spent like hours texting random girl who's on my TikTok. Her Instagram was linked and I like said what's up. And she replied and we chatted on Insta and then we texted for a few hours and like kind of same thing. I think it's a dumb short-term high that I'm chasing, which I understand how that can be a self-sabotaging thing. But we'll see how it goes. I think it was good in some ways. Like she was like, please, like I told her I live with my parents and she was like, what do you do for work? And then she was like, please say you work. And I'm like, no, I've been unemployed for like 6 weeks. Which, like I said, it's hard because like this week I actually feel like I've been enjoying myself being unemployed. So I like haven't been as insecure about it. But in that moment I was like, oh my God, like I was so insecure. And I was like, I literally, as she said that, I went to like LinkedIn on my phone and started like looking at jobs. And I was like, it's hard. I think I should feel some insecurity there, but it's also like, I don't know. I had a job offer that I turned down, and I have money saved up. So I don't know. It's a weird thing to balance. So that's my thing. I think it could be humbling and help me learn my feelings more. It could end up being something really dumb. But yeah, I wanted to be really honest with where I'm at. So like today, I haven't showered yet. I haven't eaten. I've eaten a fine amount, but I haven't showered. I went outside just to grab mail. I got oh my God, a shirt I'm so excited for. I haven't even opened it. I don't even want to open it until I'm like clean and ready to wear it. But yeah, it was a depression day, a literal rot. Like I said, literally so much time on TikTok, Tinder, and watching anime. Shangri-La Frontier is the one we started. So far, it's solid. Not great, but solid. So yeah. That's what it looks like. Sometimes you have those days. I haven't done my workout yet. Today is a rest day, but I do need to do an ab workout, which at first I was like, I can't do that without showering. because now my mom's home. I don't want to wake her. But honestly, that thing's a pretty light workout, so I'll probably honestly still do that. But yeah, I just wanted to be honest. That's what it looks like some days. I want to build a new Magic the Gathering deck, so I will, and I also want to do all my research. The NFL season starts in like a week. I'm probably gonna throw down like $1 or $2 grand on NFL bets. Like my goal, I know it's a dumb goal to have, but I think if I just bet like if I bet like I didn't give a fuck, I honestly think I'd be pretty good. Like I do track poker, I'm negative money all time. Sports gambling, this is this year. This year, poker, I'm down money. Sports gambling, I'm up quite a bit, a couple hundred, and I have a couple hundred that I haven't even accounted for, which I probably should. But yeah, I'll probably just be doing some research into bets I want to do and then building this deck. So I'll probably spend a lot of time in the basement at this desk with some coffee in the lab, as I call it. But yeah, we're going to go shit, brush our teeth, and we might just shower now and say fuck it. I think I'm going to go brush my teeth and shit first. And then I might try to quickly shower. Because when you're clean, you do more productive things. And you might say that this making an MTG deck isn't productive. To me, that shit's fucking productive. But yeah, that's where we're at. Big week coming up. One of my friends is in town, so Friday I'll be hanging with him, playing Magic with a group. Saturday I have a pickleball tournament. And then Monday, it's Labor Day, I have my fantasy football draft. So I don't know. Last thing, in terms of marathon training, I think I'm picking up miles a little bit too much. I've been feeling really good, like really confident about the marathon. Like genuinely, 5 days ago, I feel like I could have ran a marathon. Then I did back-to-back days of 6.5 and 7 miles, and my knee felt pretty sore, which isn't crazy unusual right afterwards, but it felt it for a while. Now, the day after, it feels fine, but we don't want to push it too much. So tomorrow, I initially said I wanted to do another 7, but I'm probably going to scale it back to like 5 miles. And instead of doing it through the neighborhood, I'll probably go to the track. It's a little bit nicer on the knees and feet. So, and then we're going to make sure we do an ice bath and eat a lot of nutritional food tomorrow, if not tonight. But then my big runs are on Saturdays, and I have a pickleball tourney, so I don't know if I take this Saturday off or what. It'll probably depend on how my knee's feeling. Because honestly, I feel like I could run my 10, 12 miles from like 7 to 10, shower, ice bath, and then I'd have like 2 hours until pickleball. I just don't want to do too much on my knees. It might be where I just do a brief one beforehand or something. We'll see. We don't want to, because I want it to be meticulous and keep climbing up, but I'm also like, I don't want to do too much where I take a step back. We're like a month away almost, and I've been feeling good. So that's it. I'm going to stop rambling. Today was a bum piece of shit day. Probably not the healthiest. But this girl I talked to on Insta, delightful. She seems lovely, but it's literally all text. And I don't want to fall. I do want to fall in love, but I shouldn't. And I'm not over my second or my third ex, so we'll see what happens there. Stay tuned. And I'm really just thankful for my parents. They always checking on me. Even my dad, just like when I come up to fill up my water or something, he's like, "What's up? How we doing?" And I think, not that it matters too much, but I think whenever I leave the house or they leave, I'm like, "Bye, love you." And I think sometimes he would just say "see ya" and not notice it or something, but I feel like as of recent, maybe I'm emphasizing it more, but he's been saying it more, even just in passing. I don't know why. It just makes me feel better. Very thankful, very lucky. But stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to Pato. only for the bets, maybe not poker, and we might go to a thrift store. Until then.